Here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And Dero, through the first 5 games of this set.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
In is Gerardo Parra, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Parra is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. LeMahieu on at first, nobody out. Pulled toward right center field. Parker on the move. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Striding in for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
1-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Parker racing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with Show Track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's just 2 for 12. He's taken him deep once. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is a foul ball. Just missing extra bases deep in the corner.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught him.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they wind up with a couple of gift runs here on no hits, as the runs were pretty much handed to them. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Rockies lead it 2-0. John Gray will be on the mound for the Rocks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't very good, mainly because of control issues. Walked 5 batters in his last start, and he certainly can't do that in this one here, or he's going to come out of the short end of this one.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, third baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. These Rockies guys, they've been hot of late. Winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now, and they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff, and I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee in.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Tomlinson is retired, and there's 1 away. And with that, a look at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Dero, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
So in now for San Francisco, Jarrett Parker. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. Blackman is there. 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Evan Longoria.
Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Longoria, a 32-year-old veteran, is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemen get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag, pick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their infielders.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of that fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Panic is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Ready now, Ian Desmond. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fly ball out toward right field. McCutcheon is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting eighth, first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Set to get his day started, Ryan McMahon. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Two out, nobody on. A ball and two strikes to count to Ryan McMahon.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Another 1-2 delivery. Line toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Standing in now, John Gray, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Rutledge. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Skied into straightaway right. Parra is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. An impressive 4 for 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. McCutchen, a native Floridian. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2 is in off the plate.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Pence. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
The 0-2 delivery. And it's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Stepping in now, Nick Hundley. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Blackman is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Here's Joe Panic. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In on the hands of it with the fastball. It's 1-0. Lined hard toward right center, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
DJ LeMahieu. Fans are reminded that our homestand continues here tomorrow afternoon with a date against the very same Colorado Rockies. Good seats are still available at any ballpark ticket window. Or visit us online at the home of the 2010 World Series champs, sfgiants.com. Fans would like to take a moment to welcome our ball dudes down on the first and third base line, Jeff MacArthur and Kirby St. John. Welcome, old-timers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Got him. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Digging in to try it again, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Therefore, it is Rutledge, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're up 2-0. And now the Giants pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Madison Bumgarner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Blackmon on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kelby Tomlinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackmon. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Jarrett Parker.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jarrett Parker hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under at Desmond, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order. They're down 2-0. Here's Nolan Arenado. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
1 and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
2 and 2.
Mm. 3 and 2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
High in the air down the right field line. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. One out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Colorado, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Into the box, Chris Iannetta. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. One and 1. 2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Standing in, Evan Longoria. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
A ball and a strike now. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. Digging in, Josh Rutledge. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The short, hit hard. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Arenado over to his right. And that retires the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Striding in, Ian Desmond comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ian Desmond.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready with another 2-2. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Next for Colorado, first baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
2 runs on just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pence has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, John Gray.
In now for Colorado, John Gray. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Hunter Pence digs in to get things started. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Desmond giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 12, Joe Panic.
At the plate, Joe Panic hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Soft liner towards short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 40, Madison Bumgarner.
So here now is the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Hence at second with 2 down. High and deep down the left field line. Desmond on the move. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Rockies 2 and the Giants nothing. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustment.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets fouled. The 1-2. Into right field, that's a base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Right fielder, Ⅲ.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. In is Ⅲ as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. The runner at first with no outs here. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And there he goes towards second. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter, number 20, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Ah, そうなんですね。ファミスタできるんですね。全然ファミスタ見てなかったですね。
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
すみませんね、元木さん。はい、こんにちは。お久しぶりです。
Here's the 3-1. Hit hard up the middle. Rutledge has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado, but they're on top 2-0. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
でも最近ちょっとね、この先発投手陣が打ち込まれとってね、ずーっと連敗してるんですよね。なんとかね、今日の試合勝ちたいんですけど。
Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard.
ファミスタシリーズはもう全然やってないですね。
Not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Into the box now, Jarrett Parker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball
確か
one.
にね、前まではそんなことなかったんですけど、ここ最近ね、先発がもうひどい状態で、特に1回にね、失点が多いんですよね、なんかね。今日もでも2点取られてますしね。
The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
で、今日の試合これ負けちゃうと2位に転落しちゃうんですよ。
With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance
こ
if
の
he
だか
hits
らロ
this,
ッキー
he's
ズっ
going
て
to
いう
hit
の
it
が今
hard
2
down
位
that
なんで
first
ね。
base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
そうなんですよね。ちょっとね、得点力が落ちてるんですよね。
Slapped hard the
Oh,
opposite
shoot,
way,
tough.
and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay,
あ
but
と
he'll
は
be
ね、
in
この
there
後
with
に
a
1
double.
本出るかどうかっていう
Finally,
こ
a
となん
little
ですよね。
something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Ready for another shot now, Evan Longoria. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set and the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Tomlinson on
な
third.
かなかこの
Parker
1点
stands
取る
at
んがし
second,
んどい
no
状態にな
outs.
ってきてる。
Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bounce it to the left side.
おー、抜けた抜けた。
And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. And
Oh,
they are
yo
on the
ya fui
board as the
tenso.
run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
この当たりがまたもう一つですね、これね。
Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they could score, that's almost like throwing a
この
party.
ショートの動きがおかしかったですね。
Look in that dugout, looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Standing in now, Josh Rutledge. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul
まあ
ball.
でも1
He's
点
0
取れ
for
た
2
の
in
は
the
大き
ball
いです
game
ね、
so
やっぱね。
far. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And a check
Wow.
swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Pause, now the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
The 1-2.
5点ですか。
And he swings on top of one here and chops it
まあ、
foul.
まずは同点にしてね、
When you have two
その
strikes
まま
on
逆
you,
転に持っ
as
て
a
いきたい
hitter,
ですね。
if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
おーし
Swinging a、soft
センター返し。
and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And they've come back to tie it up.
ようや
It's
く
now a
同点です
2-2
ね。
ball game.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. Two-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Nero, but from a
取れる
hitter's
だけ。
perspective, you'll take it
確かに。
any way you can get it.
Yeah, in today's
まあ、
day
取れ
and
る
age
とき
where
とっときゃ
everyone's
んと、
looking to go deep and can go
あとは
deep,
壊
not
れです
many
もん
guys
ね。
have a legitimate two-strike approach. This is one of those players, and that's exactly what he did. Shortened his stroke a little bit, didn't try and do too much, and came through for the team.
Hit hard to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly.
つながってきましたね。
The runner at third from testing things here.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there.
3桁ってすごいじゃないですか。
Here comes manager Bud
あ、
Black
ピ
out
ッ
of
チャ
the
ー交代
dugout
です
heading
か。
for the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
いやー、急に乱れてきましたね、先発は。
Barring a miracle by the pen, would stand to be on the hook for the loss should a run score here. Kyle Freeland is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Oh, まだノーアウトやったんですね。
Stepping in now, Hunter Pence.
うわ、ピッチャー当たった。
And they'll end
今
up
すごい
taking
音
the
しまし
lead
た
and
よ。
talk about insult to injury. Hopefully he's okay.
怪我するんちゃいます、
Good
下手
as
した
a
ら。
hitter, Nero. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his
今
boys
のは
right
痛
there
い
and
で
get
すよ。
fired up with the dugout.
あ、でも大丈夫
100%,
そう
not
です。
trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment
たまに
down,
怪我する
center
んでね、こ
himself
れ。
and come through in a big spot.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the
いい
pressure.
感じで
You're
す
looking
ね。
to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Freeland has a good reputation for preventing the
次は
long
顔面になっ
ball.
て
One
やばい
swing
で
can
す。
change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Now a swing and a
home run.
deep drive to left.
お、グラウンドスラムですか。
Gone! It's a
お
grand
ー、
slam.
これはでかい。この一発は
So
予
one
想してなかった
swing,
です
and
ね。
he unloads the bases on that one. His first home run of the season, and the lead is now 7-2.
And that is why you just can't
いやー、
put
持っ
yourself
ていきま
in
し
a
たね。
bases loaded situation. You've got nowhere to put the hitter, and he knows it. So he sets up, waiting to pounce, and that's exactly what he does. Jumping all over this thing for a grand slam.
Here's Joe Panic. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that
い
they've been
や
mired
ー、こ
in.
の回、打
Yeah,
線
and a
爆
win at
発
this
です
level
ね。
feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
まだノーアウトですからね。
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the
お
middle.
ー、さらにまたヒ
And
ット。
that finds its way through for a base hit.
これは昨日のお返しって感じですね。
Striding in once again, Madison Bumgarner. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
体力がもうなくなっとったからね。
Gregor Blanco come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 1, Gregor Blanco.
He pulls this one into
さらに
right.
また打つ。
And that's in there.
止まらん
Base
くな
hit.
ってきました
And
ね。
that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Look at him jump all over that
もう
first
今ま
pitch.
での
Using
鬱
aggression
憤を
to get
晴らす
himself
か
a
のよう
knock
に。
through the right side.
In now, Kelby Tomlinson. He swings
お
and
ー、
grounds
さら
it
に
to
また
short.
ヒ
And
ッ
that'll get through
これは
into
す
center
ごいっす
field
ね。
for a base hit. Tack
打
on
線
another
爆
here
発
as
で
the
すよ。
runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Into the box, Jarrett Parker, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. 8 runs already in this inning. A bouncer up the middle.
ああ、これはダブル
Second
プ
for
レ
one.
ーですね。
On to first, a double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria. But this will
Wow,
find the shortstop's
terrific.
glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Another good inning for the Giants. Who's got it better than those folks right there? More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Back here in San Francisco, Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, there you see our game summary for the first 6 innings of play.
いやー、一挙8点ですね。さあ、これで2番手ピッチャーに。
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 26, Corey Aaron.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
なんかすごいごっついですよね。
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in
バ
his
ッ
2
ターのヘルメ
at-bats
ッ
so
トもなん
far.
か変わってますよね、これね。バイクのヘルメット。そのままもうバイク乗れますね。
Here's the 0-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
まあでも、どこでね、飛んでくるかわからんからね。やっとった方がいいかもしれないですね。
Standing in now, Ian Desmond, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
まあ、たまに頭にね、ボールが飛んでくるときありますからね。特に危険球でね、たまにね。防弾チョッキ。結構ピッチャー強襲とかもありますからね。
Ready once again, Ryan McMahon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
さっきのも強烈でしたからね。
The 0-1 pitch. Right side hit hard.
うわー、また抜ける。
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Carlos Gonzalez will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The 0-1. Missed with a slider. Gonzalez, commonly known as Cargo. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Dribbled to the right
わ
side.
お、どん詰まり。
On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. Still 8-2. Chris Russin comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Josh Rutledge. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Russin stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker. 2-1. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
1 out, nobody on. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the 2nd casualty of the inning.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center.
Oh, it's not.
In there, a base hit.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the day. 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
Stepping in now, Nick Hundley, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
バッター満塁ホームラン打ちましたもんね。これキャッチャーやったんですね。
0-1 count and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back easily. The 1-2. Just got a piece up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
多分でもね、あんまホームラン打つような選手じゃないんですけどね。
The 1-2.
手が来た。
Back behind second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for San Francisco, but no matter, they lead it 8-2.
そうですね。
So the Rockies lineup turns over and to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
One-0 count. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is McCutchen. Makes the play, 1 away. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. In is Gerardo Parra. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. The pitch. A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
やばいか。
Ball and a strike.
今の取ってくれましたね。
That's a hard sinker, misses 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Fielded by Panic. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Moving closer towards our conclusion now. 8-2 the count in this one as our live score will give you a look at how we got to this point in the contest. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still 8-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Panic. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Joe Panic.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
ああ、サトシさん、こんにちは。
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
さあ、ここは変えときましょうか。
Brandon Belt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 7 homers, 18 driven in. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Kelby Tomlinson.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, he's hitting .437. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out for short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
珍しく暴投しましたね。
In now, Jarrett Parker. Fouled off. Now a flare out to left center. Story into shallow left, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Evan Longoria. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
タイミングずれてますね。
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And no offer that time for Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Hit on the ground short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Mark Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Mark Melanson.
Here's Nolan Arenado. His career numbers against Melanson. He's just 1 for 6. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. A reminder that after we're done here in San Francisco, full highlights from the ball game. That all comes your way shortly right here on the show. Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, that's a pitch right there to split finger that needs to be buried, and it was not executed. Left it thigh high, and as an offensive player, that's what you're waiting.
Into the box now, Chris Iannetta. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The victory would belong to Madison Bumgarner, barring any late turn of events here. Story stands at first with 1 out. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Stepping in now, Ian Desmond, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His career numbers against Melanson. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Into the corner and slicing foul. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And another foul ball. Last strike now for Colorado. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2. Even count of 2 and 2 to Ian Desmond.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
High and deep down the left field line. Hence over to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The San Francisco Giants rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Madison Bumgarner notches his 3rd win of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants. 8 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 5 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending today's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
さあ、これで一旦配信終わります。お疲れさんです。はーい。ではでは。